Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. It's 5 a.m. Wake and Breakthrough. Hey, teacher Martin. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Naketa Thigpen. For those of you who don't know me, welcome, replay viewers. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Simpson. Hey, True to True. Boom Shakalaka 69, just join. Boom Shakalaka 69, just join. I don't even know who you are, but I love that name, and it just made me want to sing. That was awesome. Hey, Sesicaro and Aoys, Sescaranco. I'm gonna figure that out. I'm gonna get that together. Good morning. For all of you who don't know me, I'm Naketa Thigpen, a women's executive balance advisor, and I help everyone increase focus and infuse balance in their life and their business. 5 a.m. Good morning, True. 5 a.m. Wake and Breakthrough is all about setting the tone for your day, breaking through the barriers that prevent you from increasing your focus and being able to balance. That's what this life is about at 5 a.m. Early risers life, getting breakthroughs and getting yourself out the way. What you drinking? I'm so glad you asked. I think I have a new favorite. Now, you know, for those of you who know me, who have been watching 5 a.m., whether it's live or on replay, I am a peppermint tea girl. I'm peppermint everything. Vanilla is my favorite scent. Peppermint's my favorite flavor, minus chocolate. I am super into it. But this morning, I wanted something different. Good morning, Gilbert Shaz. I wanted some chai. So this is my Trader Joe's chai tea this morning, and it's very tasty. I really like it. I might have a new favorite. Hey, Fit Bigger Mom! Good morning. I'm always happy to see your name. Good morning, good morning. I saw your text like literally at like 4 o'clock this morning, and that was too early for me to reply. I didn't want to freak you out. Hey, Pancho. You were supposed to be in Philly this weekend for the Dragon Festival, the Riverboat Festival. I saw that. I know the rain and everything is crazy. It's too much. I know that does not stop you from taking walks with your children, though, because I saw your scope, boo. Saw that. That was awesome. Also saw you check your son. That was super awesome. I'm a mom. I saw the eye. He was like, yo. That was it. It was over. Loved it. I know that's right. Oh, thank you. I'm so grateful that you did that. You're awesome, awesome. Fit Baker Mom is a personal trainer. She is awesome. Let me tell you, I just had so much fun watching her scope. She's so much fun to watch. Please follow her if you're not already. Good morning. Thank you for the colorful hearts. Awesome. I love the color. Hey, Tiffy. Tiffy Talks is here, y'all. I was just talking about you yesterday on the scope. TiffyTalks.com. That's the blogger that I was talking about yesterday when she was talking about women and trust issues and competing and all that stuff. So make sure you guys check her out. Hopefully, Tiffy will be scoping soon. But right now, I know she's blogging and speaking very heavy. Hey, Kamaric. Thank you. You're welcome. All right. Following in theme of the week with You Are Not Alone Unless You Want to Be. Did y'all check the subject line today? You know, I always have to check in and ask. But sometimes I wonder if I'm putting too much in there. Not a PT, but a wellness coach. Oh, thank you. Wellness coach for at-home workouts. Thank you for correcting me, because I hate when people call me a life coach. So I'm all about that. She is a wellness coach. She is not a personal trainer. Catch that. I caught it. I'm going to remember it forever. Thank you. I'm special. All right, this is all about delaying. If you delay some of those connections that you are supposed to have, the engagements, whether it's reworking your network like we talked about last week and reconnecting with some people you just lost touch with that were actually really good people, but just life got in the way, you lost track. I'm learning from you. You're so awesome, Tiffy. I love you too. Hey, sister, my sister joined. So happy. Awesome. I'm always happy to see that because I know she's literally at work right now. So I know she's sneaking, which is awesome. Sneak for me, sneak for me, sneak for me. Some golden milk. What's golden milk? You have to tell me about that. I don't know what that is. Sip and chat with you. I know that's right. What is golden milk? I want to know. Mine's is chai tea with raw honey this morning with just like not even a half, like a quarter teaspoon of raw honey. And I almost never put honey in, but in the morning, I need that extra sweetness because it opens up my throat. It's awesome sauce. So this morning we are talking about the delays that will happen and create a sense of desperation if you wait too long to make connections that you need. Everyone in this world should understand at this point, especially if you are over 21, and most people up this early are over 21, most likely. Even for the replay, most of you interested in this are over 21. you know that you need other people. You cannot exist in a bubble. You can have a bubble, and you need to go in your bubble sometimes to recuperate, to refuel, to recharge. Sometimes you need it. Awesome. Everyone should have some type of bubble that they can hibernate in, get their life, get your life together, and then come on out of the bubble. But you should not live or exist in the bubble. We get that. We know that. We understand it. What we don't always do is when we come out of the bubble, we still act like we're in it. We're walking through life like we're not connected to anything. We're disengaged from everyone. We're actively disengaged. That's a whole different definition when you're talking about being a corporation and how you're working. You're showing up every day, but you're not really there. You're really existing. You're just looking forward to your breaks. You're you're checking in at the last minute, maybe even late. Turmeric milk, tons of studies on wellness benefits. I will tweet. Yes, please do that. I didn't know about this. And I take turmeric every single day, but I take the capsules with bioperine. I didn't know about the milk. This is awesome. And yes, almond milk is my favorite. That's awesome. Thank you for that. Please do tweet the video and make sure you give me that link directly because we still need to link up for our Skype tea. Hey, Mama Sherry. The delays that I'm talking about for you guys is making sure that you don't walk in this world existing, whether you're at work, walking down the street, or going, and not reconnecting and making new connections with people who matter in your life. Oh, thank you. You're so awesome. Heart it up. Did y'all hear her? Heart it up. Because I never say it. I'm horrible. And hearts do count. They do matter. They give me color. They give me life. They're awesome. And they make me feel very connected at 5 a.m. because it is 5 a.m. And I want to connect early in the morning too. I don't want to be in a bubble at 5 a.m. I could just be writing like I would normally be, or in my devotional corner, which is not a bad thing to do. I do that before and I do that after. But that's where I would be existing. I would not be here with you. I would be in my bubble, and you guys would not get whatever it is that you get out of it. You wouldn't get it in the morning. So I'm grateful to be here, to come out of my bubble and to be engaged and connecting before things got too late. Because I could delay everything and I could say, oh, I don't want to do 5 a.m. I want to do 12 p.m. There's nothing wrong with doing a power lunch. In fact, there may be some power lunch stuff coming. Nothing wrong with that. But if I delay it, I could be missing out on the opportunity to help someone who needed it early in the morning, and creating desperate situations for people where you start to do things that maybe you shouldn't be doing because you needed to hear something. Viviane! Hey, honey! Be Bonita! An awesome, awesome, awesome woman. You make sure you follow her. That's all I'm going to say. Just follow Be Bonita. You'll figure it out once you follow her. She's amazing. She's awesome. Be Bonita's in the house. You made my whole everything just stopped. Did you see that? Everything just stopped. You're so awesome. I'm super happy to see you. I was watching you while you were at the Scope Summit. You were doing some awesome stuff. I love that girlfriends forum that you were at in the backyard with all the stuff. That was awesome. Really good stuff. I can't remember what it's called right now, but it was awesome. I'm glad that you went and you got good stuff. That was amazing. See, Be Bonita's a perfect example of why you shouldn't delay creating relationships, or else you could create some desperate situations. Be Bonita really helped me understand Periscope life. I could have had this whole situation be very different. I started it. My friend Trudy True, who's on here, was like, y'all need to talk. Y'all need to get together quickly. And it was awesome. Or I could have stayed in my bubble. Because my bubble was good. It breathed life for me. But that doesn't mean that that's where I should have stayed. And we wouldn't have had 5 a.m. consistently in the way that we're implementing it right now. So thank you, Be Bonita. She's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Definitely make connections. Stop hiding. You'll create a horrible situation. Tiffy is also an author. She just released a new book. Her launch party is coming out, which I can't make because it's on my son's birthday and I'm going to be very sad. But she's amazing. She's an amazing blogger. She's an amazing speaker, and she's an amazing author, and her book is released. If she were to stay in her bubble and just blog and stay behind a computer and never come out, who's coming to the launch party? Who's buying the book? No one would know except for whoever follows the blog, which is a good amount of people, but we want it to be a great amount of people, right? We want it to be more than you can imagine because the story needs to be heard. The information has to be gone. Glad she popped your bubble. I noticed, right? She did. She did pop my bubble. That's a perfect way to say that. She totally popped my bubble. Was like, don't do that. Do this. It was very easy. That's that Brazilian thing she does. It was very, very to the point. She didn't play any games. But it's important to make sure you do that before you have a book to sell, before you want people to follow your Periscope, before you decide you want to move from one position to another. Hello. You never know who you need until all of a sudden you find yourself not wanting to be in the place that you are, whether that is in your career or in your relationship or walking down the street. All of a sudden, you wish you had someone that you could call up, dial up, email, text, or look to over your left or your right and say, I need some help. I need some support. I need a shadow. The platform forces you to show up. Absolutely, it does. And that's in life in general. How do I follow these women? Tiff, if you're on an Android, scroll up and first you'll see like Bibonita and Tiffy, throw some emojis up so Tiffany and anyone else who's following can click on your picture. Just click on their picture when their thing comes up and then scroll up. If you're on an iOS phone, scroll to the right. You'll see their bubble for their head and it'll give you the option to reply to them immediately, like right now, and everyone can see it, or to check their profile and see it. Oh, you got it? Awesome. Love this woman right here. I love you too, Trudy True. And Bibonita, I love both of you. So make sure that you're not delaying and causing desperate situations. What you don't want to be is in a career, in a profession, in a relationship, and then need someone to help you. You need your resume passed along. You need to move through the system. You want to go up the ladder. You want to get out of that situation and go to another. And then all of a sudden you don't have anyone to call because you've been in your bubble. You've been hiding. And now you need something. You're going to create desperate situations. You're going to end up, I'm glad you got it, Tiff. You're going to end up choosing people to be around you to fill a void that maybe weren't the best ones because you were looking for someone to be there for you. I'm not just talking about a man in your life if you're a woman. I'm just not talking about that. We've all had some relationships at platonic friendships that we've allowed to get close to us that shouldn't have been there because they were filling a void. They were filling a void. We've all eaten some extra pounds, and I said pounds on purpose. I did say that. That was an accent. We've eaten some extra pounds of something we shouldn't have ate to fill a void. Chocolate, ice cream, cookies, cake. We've all done it. And it was partially because when we came out the bubble, we didn't know how to act. We were in there too long, suffocating. Just make sure that you're not doing that and creating desperate situations. So connect, reconnect. Remember, the whole week, almost the last 2 weeks, is about you not being alone unless you want to be. You are alone because you're choosing. You have got comfortable and you said the bubble is better. That's what you said. Subconsciously and consciously, some of you might have even spoken out your mouth. Hashtag the bubble is better. I'm saying the bubble is not better. The bubble is good to refuel, recharge, because sometimes you need to pull back and get a hold of you. Make sure you didn't get caught up in everyone else's everything and you lost yourself. But the bubble is not better. How can one ask for help or for support? Thank you, Bibonita, for asking that. And thank you, Fit Bigger Mom, for sharing and inviting followers. Desperate acts are exhausting. It is very exhausting. When you ask for help, first you need to know who you're asking, right? You need to look at who is in your circle, who was in your circle before you escaped to the bubble, before you hid there. There may be people who are already there, who were waiting, who were just looking for you to retouch with life and with them. And they're maybe scared, or maybe they were hurt from whatever incident happened. Sometimes it's the non-incident that happened. Have you ever had a friend that for some reason y'all just lost touch? You just stopped calling, you stopped texting. There wasn't really a thing. It wasn't a big thing. Nothing really happened. Something was going on, but there wasn't an incident that happened that both of you could say, oh, it was because she cursed me out or he said this. It wasn't that. It was all of a sudden both of you pulled back. And you really loved each other. You were great friends, different seasons. That doesn't mean that they weren't still supposed to be a part of your life. Maybe you had growing and they had growing to do. So it could be someone from your past, not someone toxic, not talking about the toxic people, though you know who the toxic people were. But just talking about the people where, exactly, Mom, life just happened and you pull back. Thought about that yesterday at the library with a college buddy. Absolutely. I have plenty of college friends. You know, I was a mom in college. I had my baby on back breastfeeding in the back of the class in chemistry. That was just me. That was my life. That's my reality. That's my story. And because of that, I had to distance myself from a lot of people that were awesome, but we had different priorities. After class and studying, they were going to party, which was awesome. That's what you should do when you're 19, 20 in college. I had a baby and I had a different priority, so I had to pull back. There was no negative incident. There was some hurt there because there was a little resentment on my part that I couldn't participate, and there was resentment on their part that I was now this mom with all this responsibility and all this other stuff. And so there was some hurt emotions and feelings, but there was no incident. Go mom, eating at mom's rocks. I know your season. Absolutely. And it helps. Absolutely, Tiff. You're a young mom too. You get it. And it sometimes it created barriers between really good people. Doesn't mean that they're not good people, that you shouldn't still call up or email. Somebody has to be the bigger person and step out and say, hey, Naja, it's been a long time since we talked. Let's get together. Me and my friend Tasha Teller did that not too long ago. Tasha and I were friends since first grade. Went to different schools in middle school, lost touch, ended up being college roommates out of the blue, totally unexpected at Drexel. Totally unexpected. And we did have a series of crazy, immature incidents that caused us to completely separate. And I'm talking college almost 20 plus years ago. And we were like, I'm never talking to her again. And we were immature and silly. And so a few years ago, I reached out and was like, hey, how are you? She was like, I'm fine. It's like, let's do lunch. It's like, okay. And that was it. Love it. And she's my sister. All again, she never really lost me, my sister. What does ConScope mean? Alex Khan. Yes. Alex Khan. That's hashtag ConScope on my tag, is so it shows up on his tag board for more promotion. So more people see it. ConScope is great. I love Alex Khan. He's so awesome. He used to be a model. He is hot. I know. Husband, if you're watching this, you're the love of my life. I'm never looking at anything else, but he's really cute. He's a cutie. It's all right. Don't be mad. No sidetrack. He's awesome. See, I wasn't in my bubble, B. Bonita. That's how I was able to see who Alex Khan was. I wasn't in my bubble. I know you got to meet him at Periscope Summit. I'm jealous. Don't rub it in. All right. Do you guys have everything you need this morning? You're not alone unless you want to be. Don't delay. Make desperate situations happen that don't necessarily need to be there. He's not the Khan Academy guy, is he? I'm not sure. B. Bonita, is Alex Khan the Khan Academy guy? I'm not sure. I know he's one Alex Khan, the number one. I'm not sure. I have to look at that, sister. I'm not sure. But I know he has a lot of stuff. He teaches on Periscope. He like blows it up. The Khan Academy, Khan. Did he create the Khan Academy? Oh, okay. It might be. Hey, yes. It may be something different. Oh, that's Salman Khan. Okay. Go ahead. I don't know who Salman Khan is. I have to look him up. Should I look him up? Hey, yes. Okay. Cool. Thank you. It's a clarification. I love engagement. I love this early in the morning. I know a lot of you are looking at your iPad laying down like, I'm not texting anything, but it's awesome. I'm glad that you're awake. I'm honored that you were here. I'm so grateful that you woke up and you shared your time with me. I don't want to belabor your day anymore. I want you to get in and get going. On the East Coast, it's raining really, really heavily, so a lot of you want to snuggle up. Many of you are going to watch this on the replay later just because of that, and that's all awesome. Make sure you do. Next week is going to be fantastic. I'm not really sure how I'm going to get next week done with all the craziness, but it is going to be. I made a commitment. I'm going to show up. I'm just in New York several times next week, and lots of awesome stuff happening because we have a Release Your Success semi-annual magazine. So I have a lot of photos and stuff to do for that, for the people we're featuring. So we're like running around all next week. It's going to be awesome. It's awesome. And I will be here at 5 a.m. So I look forward to it. Awesome stuff. He's determined to create an amazing free online university. Oh. Huh. I have to check that out. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. You know me. My tea. That is so delicious that I didn't even want to stop drinking to start this. How horrible is that? And now I'm going to let you go so you can grow, walk out of your bubble, touch someone, talk to someone, and enjoy a prosperous, abundant, loving weekend. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm looking forward to seeing some more of your scopes later. Learned about him years ago from Bill Gates' interview. Oh, I'm thankful. I'm definitely going to look at that. Oh, yeah. You two bloggers need to meet. Tiffy Talks and Be Bonita. Y'all definitely need to meet. Absolutely. Make sure y'all follow each other and talk, because you're both in the same world. Different lanes, but blogging community, writers, authors, beautiful people helping others, impacting. You're impactors. Make sure you talk. All right. Have a wonderful day. Mom, I'll see you tonight. I will be at Bible study, God willing. I'm slow. LOL, same here. All right, Tiffy, this is your first time with us, so you don't know that because I have peppermint oil on me, that helps wake me up. It often gets into my skin, and I have a hard time shutting down the scope. So people usually stay around just a couple seconds and laugh at me a few extra seconds, but you don't have to do, because you love me, girl. So you don't have to stay here and laugh at me. Have a wonderful day, too. The Baker Mom is awesome. All right. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy the balance of your weekend. I'll see you Monday morning at 5 a.m.